I'll drink to that. Freaking rad. Hello. Oh, golly, I gotta fix my candy. I see. This is why I started late, and I'm so sorry, guys. Let me fix up the candy frame. I am still on collab mode, it looks like. Whoops. I have to also biggest size myself. Biggest size isn't a word, but I volunteer that we make it a word, kind of like wombo, womboing. Hi, my, they all wombo. I think that's a perfect word. How is everybody? Good evening. Good evening. Sorry, I'm setting up a little bit. Guess who's late? It was me. I got a little, I don't know. It's been a weird week. Weird off week. I feel like I got nothing done, you know? But hopefully now, with you guys, I can. Yeah. Alright, we're ready to rock and roll. Oh, jeez. Alright, back to it. We're working on these 2 frames, but I think I might make it to 3 frames right here. I think I could kind of get away with it. I think so. How are you guys doing? Good? Good? Good. Did I mark anything down for what I got done this week? Probably not. Ooh, I'm good. Finished with a sketch of my animation. Heck yeah, that's how we love to see. That's what we love to hear. Let's heckin' go. Oh, I need to get my art glove out. Whoops. I got it. It's right here. Woo. Yeah, I think I got nothing done this week. I mean, that's a lie. I got done with like 1. I say done, but it's just an inked frame of the Power Say, I think, which isn't a lot, but whatever. I don't know. I've been trying to get on it. Monday was horrible. I don't know what. Let me just tell you about the week, okay? Because I haven't been here for like almost a whole week, right? So Monday, horrible. I don't know what happened after the collab, but I felt like I was collapsing. Anyways, that was horrible. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. But no, seriously, like I felt horrible. Like I needed like a Tylenol or something. We didn't have none in the house. We usually do, but anyways. So yeah, I was basically like fighting like a headache, but it was like the weirdest headache ever. It was like a headache that was trying to be a headache, but not. I don't know, man. It was weird. I've been actually putting my character story together after about 3 years of procrastinating. Oh my goodness, 3 years? Golly, those characters must have been chomping at the bit for you to get on with it. Goodness. Well, I'm glad you got to it. What is this? Oh, I see. It's like, why is it not moving when I touch it? Okay, that figures. I'm really glad you're getting going on that story. We don't dilly and dally here. We gotta see our dreams to it. We love to see it. I'm glad you got to it. Are you feeling better now? Oh, yes, sorry, let me continue. So I felt horrible. It turns out, I think I just needed like a full 8 hours sleep or whatever, because like, it was really bad. I woke up on Tuesday, like I could fight a bear. Sure, I would lose the fight with the bear, but the fact of the matter is I would be up for the challenge of fighting a bear. I felt amazing. I went to bed early in hopes to fight the headache or whatever exhaustion I had. I came back like, rawr, I'm gonna... rawr, XD, I'm gonna fight the day. So I felt fantastic. I got done with like all the lines I needed recorded because I was procrastinating. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was procrastinating recording for 2 projects and fixing and editing up those lines along with some lines that should have been done a while ago. So I got done with that. I was so happy with that. But I didn't work on my own projects. That's the thing. But like, you know, I can't just leave people hanging, especially since like the projects that I worked for and the friends that I worked for are more of like a legacy thing for me. So, because I don't do like a lot of new stuff, but like the ones that I do work for and stuff, I can rely on them to actually get something out as opposed to like not. And like I trust them to like not do anything weird with my voice or whatever. And they all seem like generally cool people, so I'm like, okay, let's do that. So I got that done. Very happy about it. I did try to fix up some scenes of the Power Say to work on at 2 a.m. for the next day. Didn't happen. You know, okay, so the that one time, I think it was Saturday, we tried to work on the Power Say, right? And I was like, oh, I'll leave this for the 2 a.m. me. Guess what? I wasn't thinking that the next day was Sunday. I was thinking it was Monday. Oh my word. I was all over the place this week. And I still am. Even though I make a schedule, I feel like I'm not on any schedule. Weird, right? I'm lazy, Loki. Oh, you silly. I'm way ahead of my art schedule. That's good to hear. Usually being behind is a bad thing. But lessons are learned sometimes in those cases. Ooh, this really be like me. So, I did that. Today was a little bit slower. Again, it was one of those days where I wake up at 2 a.m. I didn't get anything done at 2 a.m. However, I got stuff done at 7 a.m. There's like two a.m.s I could work on this. Both or none or one, but I chose the one, and that was at the morning time. So I got a little bit done, and then I didn't finish up the scene until like lunchtime. And then I realized today was supposed to be the watch party for like an episode that I worked on for a friend. Or I voiced for a friend. I didn't work on it outside of that. So I was like, oh dude, yeah. So I had to like wait for that to happen. And that was fun. That was really fun. I never do watch parties. I never do watch parties with friends. Or friends, with coworkers, I should say. So there's just a bunch of weird stuff. Weird stuff indeed. I think I should start off on this scene, and then I can work my way backwards. I think that's what we need to do. So, yeah, now we're working, so I have, like, I guess a scene done. Quotations undone. It's just an inked scene of ballot for the Power Say, which is good. That's good. That's where we need to be. And then all I can work on is like the backgrounds and stuff. But now we're working on the power. God, I'm all over the place. The third unseen. I think I still need to sketch it out. But you know what I realized? I didn't know that the character that I voiced for Pallid, which I did not say his name right the first time. Now I know how to pronounce his name. It's not Paladin. I don't know why I read it as Paladin. It's Pallid. Whoops. That the character, one of the characters I voiced for him, is 12 years old. Okay. I thought she was 8. She looks small. Nothing wrong with that. However, the plot thickens. I come to find out, I mean, I knew she had weird powers. I mean, what 12-year-old doesn't have weird powers? But then I realized, like, you know, she has weird powers. Liz has weird powers. She has pink tails. Liz has pink tails. Liz is voiced by me. Oh my god, this character is voiced by me. Oh my god. If I had a nickel for every 12-year-old with crazy powers that had pink tails, I'd have 2 nickels. But it's not a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice. I'm sorry, I had to repeat it. You know, sometimes you make banger tweets, and you're like, man, I wish I could have did that sooner or later or whatever. You know, new audience. I don't think you guys follow me on any of those socials. It's fine. I can say it again. Friendy, you are regurgitating things all over again. They've already seen it. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. But pretty crazy. Just end up in those kind of situations. And the crazy part is I never voiced or I never auditioned for Roxy, the voice actress, for that. I guess for whatever reason, like, didn't want to be a part of the project anymore. Like, how would you not want to be? But I was offered the role, which doesn't happen automatically. And I was like, yeah, let's go. I gave a little audition for it because I was like, hey, if I'm not the right fit, get somebody else. That's totally fine. I'm perfectly content voicing a character that doesn't get too many lines. I'm totally fine. But they heard it and they're like, whoa, you're actually really good at this character. I'm like, oh my god. So, that was crazy. So I got one of the lead roles. I didn't know she had a lead role. And like the crazy part is, like, I was just trying to mimic the other person's take on the character, which, like, I would totally give her a different spin, but I'm glad I had something to work off of. I'm way ahead. Ooh, I know, I was so sad when I had my 13th birthday and lost my 12 pound. I know, right? Golly, don't you just hate it when you turn 13 and you lose your power? Ugh, everybody has that. Gosh, Rad gets it. You could be forever 12 when you voice a 12-year-old. But yeah, it's just having something to work off of, because man, the way that they were, the acting was it was a choice. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just mimic that. I mimicked it. And it like, the line seemed very shouty. I don't know how else to explain it. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just it had a certain way about it. I was like, okay, I gotta mimic that. And you know what? Forget that. I need to do the actual neck. I can't see what I'm doing. Move this over here so you guys can see it. Okay, we gotta find those boxes. You know, the ones that teachers hate for us to draw. I never had a teacher that it was like, use the box. I never had one of those, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe that explains a lot. I don't have any knowledge of art. Was I self-taught? I mean, no, I just don't think I retained the information. Oh, I did. I think yesterday, for one of my projects, I did work on the YouTube video for, I want to say, 2 weeks from now. And it's like, as long as I could get something done for something, we're fine. So I did the outline. This week's video is probably going to be like a very, very, very short skit. I've been wanting to do it since September, and I was like, you know what, I have to wait on it. I have to save that for an occasion where I don't have nothing planned. I have nothing planned, so hey, you're getting this video. It shouldn't be too bad. I just need to draw it out. I think the acting part of it, I'm gonna be like, How did her hand look on the other one? And that's fine. Basically, it's fine. But yeah, that was basically my week without you guys. I basically didn't stream for like how long? Whew, Sunday? And we're on Wednesday? I went that long without you guys. Oh my gosh. Who even am I? Do I even know you guys anymore? We changed so much. Oh my god. But I think we're fine. I think. But man, talking to other people, I'm just like, I am itching to work on more reboots and stuff, but I just don't. Right now, my main focus is just the 2 projects. We gotta make sure we get done with what we need to get done. Of course, the third Unseen is my main baby that I'm gonna be working on for a pretty long time. Not that I want it to be a long time. It could go a long time. But I think after the Power Stay is done, I'm probably gonna be working on One Wish Roses, like the reboot for that. I've been wanting to work on the reboot for that for a long time, but I just, it just wasn't in the cards. It didn't feel right. And I think I probably need to refine it. And it's more of a self-contained story anyways, that I could probably get done in less than 20 episodes. I think. Maybe? I really don't know. Friendly, the third unseen is 3 episodes long. What are you talking about? It's not 3 episodes long, even though it's the third unseen. That doesn't account for the thing. Oh yeah. Okay, so the Sunflower Club, they released like a playlist of indie animations that were released in, I think, September and October, which is like crazy because I released a pilot or episode 1 of something in September and October, and I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna be on that list. No way. Guys, I was on the list. We made the list, guys. We're part of the cool kids. Sure, we only have like 500 views after 2 months, but hey, quick. That's better than no views. That's pretty good. I would say so. We're gonna take any win that we can. I feel like that is thicker than this. Maybe the hand needs to go further down, you think? You know? Yeah. Let me see. Hello, Upset and Raw. I hope you're doing so well. Doma does chickens. We're just trying to get done with one scene. I don't know if it's gonna work though. We're gonna see. How are you? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, I was tempted to be like, you know what, it makes sense since it is my streaming day to stream on at least Twitch, at least. But thinking about it now, I'm glad I didn't do that on Monday, because like I would have, I don't know, I would have went insane. Okay, guys, I kind of hate that. Looking at it now, I kind of really hate that, actually. You know what? We're gonna crunchitize that. Yeah, we're just gonna crunchitize that. Don't worry about that. We are going to use it as reference. I feel like that would probably make the most sense. Let's get over there. Skidoodle. Sloppy Joe, hello! I'm doing good. I see you're doing a storyboard too. Heck yeah! Well, the storyboard actually looks like this at the moment anyways. We're only doing 2 frames, or excuse me, I guess 3 frames. I changed it at the last second. We're doing these 3 frames of just cleaning up, revising it, so it looks good enough for the animatic or whatever when we have it up. So I'm just sketching it now, making sure things align properly and look good. Otherwise, when I ink it, it will not look good. Hi, Friendy. Are you going to watch Frankenstein? Frankenstein? Frankenstein. I don't know. Oh, Frank Hilda. That's the Mexican. I know you're not talking about Frank Hilda, but I've been watching a little bit of clips and I couldn't help it. Just the fact that she's blue. I know she's a ghost. I know it's like spooky, but like I don't know. Just the fact that she's blue is really appealing to me. Like they knew what they were doing. But Frankenstein. I will not watch Frankenstein. That's spooky. Ooh. We're November. Why are you watching Frankenstein in November? I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. That's pretty cool. It's pretty hardcore. People watch horror films all the time throughout the year. I can't judge. But no, I won't be watching Frankenstein. I'm also working on a storyboard. I just have to draw 40 more designs for, like, how long is this animation? This storyboard of yours? How many minutes you going for? 40 designs? Or 40 shots? I mean, there's a lot of, just the whole number system. I don't know how you go about it. I think we all as like indies, at least have like certain ways we go about like numbering things, at least, you know? Okay, well, the more I look at this now, the more I kind of like it. Oh no, oh nuts and butts. 11 minutes, that's pretty good. Oof. But 40 designs, are we talking like backgrounds and props, or are we talking characters? Because that's a lot of characters for 11 minutes. Okay, now you piqued my curiosity about your stuff. Ooh. Okay, I feel like this part is like too... Heckin'. Man, okay, so like... Capo said that he thought that Liz was like way older, and I'm like, no, she's 12. Ooh. But then I'm looking at my friend's project and the character that I voiced, and she's 12 too, but she looks like she's 8, and she's like so tiny compared to the adults. I'm like, I don't know who to believe. So I'm like, oh man, I'm trying not to make Liz look too old. I mean, I hope I'm not making her look old. I don't think so. This looks like 12, peak 12 design, if I've ever thought so. I guess there are more like props. They will be moving around, but they aren't. The cast is. They're more like moving obstacles. Oh, I see. I see. So the people are the props. I see. I get you. Okay. That's pretty boss. Hang in there. Just gotta draw willy-nilly and you'll get it. Or get it, of course you got it. Like you're gonna kill it, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, let's draw together. Let's get our stuff done together. Heck yeah. We got this. Tell me if you come up with any interesting topics to talk about. Oh, that's stupid. I could come up with interesting topics, I think. I don't know. I like to think I'm a good streamer. Am I a good streamer? I don't know. I feel like every time I have like a collab, I say something like not good, and I'm just like, man, I suck at streaming. Actually. How's her hair? Do I even dare? Oh, her hair's kind of meh. It's fine. Oh, no. But yeah, it's refreshing to see more people getting into like at least storyboarding out things, like very much so. I'm very excited to see what people are planning to do with just storyboards alone, because you know our brains fill in the gaps in between things, so they don't technically have to be fully blown animated, you know. And seeing people actually go about it, it's just so interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm going to actually save this in case I change my mind. No, you know what? I'm going to delete it. That's right. We're going to live off of being crazy. This hand, though, needs to be wumbo size. Oh, that's so much better. You guys, you know how to fix things. Smooth and slick, quick and lightning. How fast does Liz run? I don't know about slick. I just think she's slimy if that's the case. But, I mean, probably not really fast. Can't think. I mean, she'd probably stop time to make herself look like she's going fast. But she ain't going fast. She ain't going fast at all. She goes fast enough to pass PE class. I think in high school for Liz, in the first unseen, in the first reiteration of it, I had Liz as a softball player for her high school, but sports are dumb, and I didn't do it in the reboot version. So yeah, if we ever make it that far in the first unseen, or if I ever want to do like a full-blown cast reading of like the first unseen, untouched, mind you, unedited, my 14-year-old self will cringe, that whole story. Yeah, maybe we'll get to there and I could like show you guys exactly, but you know. Question, do you want to hear about what I have planned for my storyboard? Yes, please do. Give us the name of the story you're doing, the main character, your social security numbers, the 3 digits on the back of your credit card. No, don't do that. Okay, give us the cartoon information. Please. Okay, let me see here. We love a good chat. We love to hear what other people say about their stuff. Because, like, maybe there's somebody in the chat that like, you know, it suits their fancy as, like, a story, right? We gotta live it up for everybody. Might not be my taste. But it could be somebody else's taste. I don't know yet. You haven't said anything yet. Zero Ego, it's been 5 ever. How are you doing? Drop all that info. Yeah! Please. You know what? I think we'll be good. I think so. Yeah, let's go ahead and start revising. Sorry, I keep the name of the show a secret. Oof. I've been there. I got you on that. No worries. We'll come up with a code name, okay? Code name... Aurora. Oh my gosh. What a good name. Who has what a good name for a code name for a show. Wink. Yeah. Don't go spreading that's like it's the real name of their show. It's not. Okay, guys? It's a code name, okay? Good brisk. Let's go animation pen. Is 4 good? I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with 4. Hi. Oof. It has been busy, but doing good. And you? Oh, nice. Well, this week not the best, but we're getting there. That's the thing. I'm sure by Friday we can paint the town red with not blood, but actual paint. And then we can run away from the cops if they try to get us. We'll just say it's supposed to be autumn color. Yeah. Maybe they need bread for the parking meters or something. I don't know. Brandy, why are you painting the town red? You're gonna get fined. Just stop. I'm not. Don't worry about it. There we go. Okay. I hope everybody's been well. I know, what is it? Midterms are coming up for some people that are still in school and stuff. Or something, like almost finals. All I can say to that is hang in there, everybody. You got this. We're bringing some nice color to that. Yeah, right? Come on, it's just red paint. It's not like it's gonna... What's that? It stains? Acrylic paint stains? And that's painter's paint? We're just gonna run? Just run. Don't look back. Yeah, it's fine. It's just paint. It's just paint. They don't need to know. I'm stuck in finals. Oof. You got 1 more month. 1 more month. You got this. Definitely hang in there. Storyboard starts with a cast overlooking a destruction of the city and the armaments of the villains causing havoc. Oof, been there. With the military fighting them and civilians running for cover. Man, if that's not the State of the Union, I don't know what is. hello, Laura. I hope you're doing so well. Just a bunch of artists running from the scene. Yeah, nothing suspicious about that. Come on. Come on. Really, come on. We gotta go. Ain't nobody. It's fine. It's fine. Am I regretting this? No, actually I'm not. I'm not regretting this. I'm not. No. No. Totally fine. How has everyone been? How has everybody been? Like, that's like the theme of of the stream lately. Just, how's everybody? How are you? It's what, you know, we don't stream for like 3 days and we go kind of stir mad. I mean, I do, but what am I doing? I had shortcut keys this whole time? Golly. Do I have a rotate button? No, it'd make too much sense. There's a flip button, though. I hardly flip things. Yeah, do things look weird? Yes. Do I care? No. It looks good. Just, I will advise everybody to just don't flip the canvas. Devin, hello! Well, if it isn't already us, back at drawing, I see. However, it is really what you're doing. After all, you could be knitting instead. We wouldn't want to be none of the wiser. Ooh. Oh my god. Guys, we gotta hide our hobbies from Devin. Shaming artists for having hobbies. Ugh. I'm kidding, Devin. You're cool. But no, really, don't look on the ground. Don't look on the ground. There's no yarn underneath my bed, if that's what you're asking. None. Absolutely none. Like, what was that? That was weird right there. Whatever. Whoa. That did look weird. It's still looking weird. Whatever. I'm gonna live with my choices. Though, weirdness add charm. What? That's true. It really does. That's how you can tell it's not AI. It's not, like, perfectly clean or whatever. Where, like, the intention of it could have been very well by a human. I think so. Did anybody know about 12 Tales Conquer? No, I haven't. Wait, no, it does sound familiar. Sounds like a good time to draw it again, though don't want to procrastinate any further. Oh, wow. I guess you better get on that, Jeremiah. You'll find your way. If you want. I mean, it's still rather late at night. I mean, do you think you could do it in the morning? Or do you want to work on it now and then come back with it and fresh your eyes in the morning? Your choice. Artist, more like cringe, am I right? Saying the artist. Man, if you're not an artist if you don't say that. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh man. I made a funny joke on Gaia Online. Nobody knows it. Somebody said, like, are you guys in Gate the gifted students thing or whatever? And I'm like, I don't know what they're trying to get out of it. Like, oh, another smart person. So I put down Gate, more like I'm on the fence. They didn't like that very much. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. The first half of the storyboard will have the cast saving civilians and military personnel as they fed off the arms and the guards. Okay. Yeah, that does sound like you have a lot on your hands there. I cannot, like like a whole army thing, that is a lot. And I mean a lot. I mean, I don't need to say it to you, but like, you know, it's a lot to animate. I could see why you have 40 things and characters and props and stuff that you still need to take care of, but it sounds doable though. You can do it. Like you need my permission or whatever. No, it's like seriously, like that's pretty good. I am cringe, but I am free. Isn't that just what it is, man? You gotta come to terms with that as an artist. You just gotta be okay to be cringe. Cringe and free, yes. I've come to terms with that long ago. At the midpoint, the hero will confront the villain, and the villain remarks, "You should have died with your race, but you have to be as persistent as your parents." Oh, okay. Man, oh man. Me ask, what is the race of main character? You could just make up a race too if it's too like secret. Cringe comes with the package as an artist. Oh, for sure. For sure. We love a good cringe. I think the more cringe you are, the better your art's gonna be. But that, I could be a little biased coming from my old work. Listen, guys, there's some things I don't want to show anybody. Piffler, hello! What a crazy long stream you had yesterday. What happened to your sexy Garfield soda? Hey! That was for Halloweeny. So how are you doing, Piffler? How are you? I'ma go full cringe then. All my art will be Lily be smooching. Not what? That's not cringe. That's yucky poo poo. Why? I'm keeping the species and a race a secret, but I will give the term wordler as a placeholder. Oh, that's pretty clever. I love that. That gives some mystique, some mysterious vibes. I love it. Definitely looking forward to what you have cooking. How many more months or weeks do you think you have? Or does that depend on different factors? Either or. It's like super cool you're working on it. Despite it all. The more cringe, the better the art. That's probably why I've been improving. Oh man. Honestly, weirdly enough, my art has improved so much since I've embraced my cringe and weird. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because like, listen, my stories are pretty cringe, right? But like, the more I was writing the story, I was like, wait a second. The cringe part of the story actually makes a lot of sense. And it's actually pretty wild. And like, yeah, it needs to happen. You just gotta embrace it. So, don't be afraid of your cringe writing or your cringe drawings. Don't be afraid of the cringe. The cringe should be afraid of you. Stop it, Piffler! That was gross even to write. Yeah, I'm like, Piff, gasp. Does anybody just like, instead of just gasping, they just say gasp? Totally a normal thing to say. Totally. Look how clean and perfect this is. Holy frick. Yes. Alright, let's mess her up. Copy and paste. That was shot 2. Or I should say frame 2, huh? frame 2. And then this has to be frame 1. The hero yells at the villain, "Return the tree of life! Without it, our planet will die!" And the villain responds, "You want it? You will have to take it from me." Ooh, that's so climactic. What the heck? I look forward to seeing you pull out into action mode. Heck yeah. I have my own subtitles, man. I think that's fun. Don't be afraid of cringe. All you gotta do is face it down, look it in the eye, and just right? I feel that. On a spiritual level, isn't that just what it is, man? We just scream at it. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Okay, I need to do that. I need to take this, and I want to pull it back a little. I say a little, but that feels like a lot. You know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. As the villain and the hero fight, the hero will have to switch between power barriers to counter the raw power of the villain. Man, isn't that just the way? Man, can't just villains just allow us to just have, like, one bearer as opposed to 2? Like, give us some slack. I'm kidding, like it's real. No, man, but, like, seriously, that sucks. That does sound, like crazy. I do hope the best for your characters. Screech at the screech at like a banshee. Man, do I have any screeching banshee noises? Like, I don't know. That's all I got, and even that is like, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Smashing isn't. Oh, I gotta say it like like Nigel Thornberry. Oh, smashing. I can't do a good Nigel. I failed you. Let me see here. Let me move her back this one. Oh, we got something pulling from this eye range. A barrier, not berry. Oh, berry, not berry. Okay. I don't know. I just kind of imagined that they'd be fighting and they'd be barriers. A berry barrier. You got my engine going. I gotta write that down somewhere. A berry barrier? What? That's pretty silly. See, we could be inspired, but not exactly like pulling from people's artwork. I think that's wonderful. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to actually. Oh man, I need to. Why did I do that? Why did I actually do that though? Oh no, I need that. You know, I'm just gonna bring her on back. That's what I need to do, actually. Yeah, can we take backsies? I just want to get the eye placement correct on her, and then we can move her back. If you need pro screeching, hire me. Well, I'll let you know. Definitely will let you know. I'm not in the market for anything, but... Oh, wait, how did her eyes go? Were they... No, they're perfect. Okay. The hero beats the villain, and the villain proclaims, "If I can't have it, no one can!" And shoots the tree of all life into space. Man, if I had a nickel for every time somebody shoots a tree into space, I don't know if I have any nickels. I'd be kind of poor. Oh no, the lashes are too thick. Get out of there, thickies. Who's doing your makeup, Liz? Me? That's a shame. Okay, how did she look? Okay. Let's move her eyebrows down. Just a smidgle. How does that look? Oh yeah, that definitely looks like it. I'm a professional screecher, and the scene in the scene that the dentist is professionally What? What are we even talking about? How are they a moonwalker? What? Okay. What the heck? The guard of the case of the rampage, they look towards the tree of life, and they fly and give chase to the hero. Takes their powers. There's 3 powers. Buried. Oh, 3. The 3. No, I don't even know if I'm reading things correctly. I'm so sorry. Berries at once and grabs into the guard as they ascend into space. Ooh. Does sound ethereal. Starting to think if I should just have the head rolled back. You know what? This is fine. How would that look? How would that look? You know, it's fine. It's the trickery of the YouTube. It's fine. No one, I think, will care too much. I hope. Fingers crossed. They don't hope. They don't care. I wonder if I can move that though. Yeah. That's not too bad. I think that's fine. Okay. You know what? I should really save this. I don't trust myself. And then I could get on to the next shot. Sits on the edge of the atmosphere. The guards rise with it, and the hero jumps off the guard, reaches out to the tree of life, the vanilla ram into the hero. Ooh, it sounds fun. Let me see here. That one. Oh, yeah. Okay, next scene. Okay. I think I got it. Just so I can recall something. Okay. I'm gonna get her body first. I usually don't draw the body first, but I'm gonna experiment. I need to work on my projects more. I realize, and yeah, no. Because, like, who else is gonna be, like, working on your project other than you, you know? I was just talking to some friends today, and they're like, yeah, I can never work alone. I'm like, what are you talking about? Working alone, you could get things done so much faster. It's nice that you have somebody else as, like, an idea, not an idea guy, but, like, to bounce ideas off of. But, like, when it comes to the actual workload, you need to work on something. Otherwise, you won't get anything done. That's what I'm saying. It's faster if you work on it yourself. Like, unless the other person's working on the same load. Like, that's fine. But, yeah. Like, nobody's gonna want to do your project more than you, so I recommend get started on it as soon as you can. Even if it's like your magnus opus or whatever, just work on it. Just work on it. Because, like, you'll look back and like, okay, I worked on that. That was really great. There was a lot of potential there, but let's work on something. Let's pull from whatever I liked best from that and move it on to another thing. And hopefully at some point you will have like a team that sees the vision that would allow you to work off of that, and they'll have something to recall back to and be like, okay, they want it like this from there, you know, and pull from what you already had. So like there's always something to be pulled off of, even if it's not like a finished work or whatever. I would say a good example of that would be like Pan Pizza and Has Been Hotel, because like, you know, Vizzy had like so many versions of Has Been, like in the zoo thing or whatever, but like there was stuff there and she pulled a lot from what she already had and like, you know, made something out of it. And Pan also had like webcomics to be pulled off of and stuff, and he had a vision for that, and it wasn't like, you know, a gold thing, but like, you know, both of them have pilots now, or had pilots of course. So like, you know, it's just like getting something done. I'm so sorry I haven't looked at the chat. I'm just like blah, 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 blah. Oh, sorry. The villain yells, "You will not take victory away from me," the hero and the villain fight once more in front of the tree. Man, the tree must be getting really tired of this. I'm sensing some Pretty Cure vibes, if you know what I'm saying. In the garden and circles around them, acting like a living arena. Ooh, definitely sensing Pretty Cure stuff. Right now, I'm working on a commission. Ooh, okay, that's why you haven't worked on it. Okay. I mean, that's like, you know, puts food on the table. Nothing wrong with that. Ooh, I'm glad I have this this reference for like how the hand should be. Certainly is helpful. Okay, let's pull this Liz. Let's see if I can flip it. Can I flip it? Oh, I can. Yeah, sure, yeah, okay. I probably hate that, but it's fine. I should, you know what? I'll do the head on a different layer. How about that? Out of context, people will be like, what is she saying? Head? What are you doing? You took her head, oh my god! I'm sorry. Oh. Droop her shoulder a little bit more. I think that, you know, people always use the liquefying tool. What if I use the liquefying tool? Do you think that'd be helpful? No. No, it would not. Kind of. Maybe I wish I wouldn't have done that. Whatever. I haven't finished, but the gist of it will be the hero calling out the villain on his high ego, and the villain, I mean, is that going to be in the animatic? Or, excuse me, the storyboard? I mean, you know what you're doing. I don't even know. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'll make that colored so I can see what I'm doing. I mean, no one's gonna see that it's outside of the thing, but yes, all the fights. I'm just going to put text boxes around. I mean, yeah, that works. definitely works. My apologies. I feel like I'm getting sleepier. I mean, we did start a little late. My apologies. Always put off storyboarding since it's supposed to be the planning sketches, but I always overdo it. Yeah, I feel that. You gotta learn to just, like, you know, embrace not finishing things properly. At least just develop a proper shorthand for your characters or whatever project. That enough so you can get the gist of it, that, like, when you come back to it, you're like, okay, they're folding their hands here. I could do that. I say that, or as, like, you know, as an example. Because, like, if you draw hands like a certain way, like, okay, they need to be drawn this way for a shot or whatever, and you're, like, not used to it, you're like, dang, why'd I do it like that? But if they're already like that in the board, you're like, well, I mean, I don't have to think about it, like, it's already drawn that way. One of those things. One last struggle, the hero uppercuts the villain, and the villain floats away from the tree of light, bleeding ectoplasm. The hero turns back into the hero turns into the tree. Ooh. Of life and returns to the guard's duty. Nice. Alright, gamers, I'm out of here. Bye, Devin. Have a lovely Assamoys. Take good care. I'll be sure to fit in one more peanut butter cookie for Zero Eagle. Good call, good call. If they don't want it, I'll take it off for them. Oh, golly. Are you really going to take their cookie? Why would you do that? Unless somebody else wants it. I mean, can we just save it for Zero Eagle? What if they want it for later? What if they're going to save it? Think about it. There you go. See? I feel like I need to make the head smaller. Can we make it smaller? Yeah, sure. Yeah. I have to improv with the face, like going, ew. 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 I gotta make the eyes go a little bit more over here. But the Tree of Life cannot or will not relieve the guards of their duty. Yells at the villains. What have you done? Oh man. Ain't that just the way? Ain't that just the way? I'm sorry. I'm going as fast as I can. I think I could get this done tonight, which is good, all things considered. Okay, gamers, I'm thinking of, like, what if I did, like, one of them gross out scenes or whatever here, instead of, like, her looking at her hand like this or whatever. I'll have, like, a gross out scene of, like, her and the spit on her hand or whatever. I don't know, maybe that's not a good move. definitely will think about it, though. How did it look in the thing? She looked a little bit more... What if I drew from this? I feel like I do a better job. We'll see. Let me see this. Let me see if I can do a better job at it. We'll draw from it. Love the boost. One of the last fail-safe. The only way to stop this is to kill the tree of life. Oh no, why would you do that? And you hold the fate of our planet in our hands. Ooh, so mysterious. Let me see here. I'm trying really hard to make sure that, like, you know, if need be, it'll align properly. I'm really feeling the sleepies. Holy frick. Okay. That is a weird arm. I think it'll be fine. Yeah. The best feeling when writing making stories is the part where you perfectly connect the plot or the action throughout the story and tie it together perfectly. Man, that's always like the best feeling like ever. It really is. It's kind of, it falls between the line of like a better version of the the character or the title of like the show or whatever being incorporated into the story, like a character saying, oh, this really was the the Titanic. Something like that or something. This really was alien encounter. Something like that. but way better, you know what I mean? Hello, Joplin! The hero understands what he has to do. You're right, hold on. The fate of our planet, know what is needed. The hero lets the tree of life go. The villain reaches out and screams, no! YouTube sends me the donut and again. Man, isn't that just the way? Ain't that just the way? Also, 5 more days before my membership ends. I don't know what do you mean by that? What do you want me to do about it? I don't know what you want me to do about it. Let me see. How does that look on that? Okay, it's a little big. You know, I'll probably just crunchitize it. I think that's like our best bet here. Like, gang, we really do. I'm gonna gonna still crunchitize it. I'm gonna still crunchitize it. I feel like it's better. Yeah, that seems to be good. Alright. We can start the inking. That's way better. Okay. Oh, wrong layer. There really was the Titanic. Basically. We need to watch as many membership videos as possible to make the most out of it. For sure. YouTube sometimes sends me to Donut and one. Oh, I had no idea. I didn't even know that was a thing. Fascinating. Those that counter power babies, except the rainbow hue. Well, that sounds nice. I think so, anyways. Trying really hard not to go cross-eyed. I'm getting really sleepy. Okay. I know I started off energetic, but now I'm like, I must focus. I'm running out of storyboards to work off of. But I should really get to designing that frog monster characters. Actually, all the frog monster characters. Yikes. I'll have to get on that. Hopefully off stream, but it's not like they stay on screen for a long time either, though, so I don't know, man. Sounds really fun there. Overall, I hope it turns out well. I mean, of course it will. You're working on it, but yeah. Sounds fun. I want to design a world map for my 2 stories. Heck yeah, let's go. I tried that once. It didn't turn out great. I'm sure yours will be 1,000 times better. And you have to tell me how you do it afterwards, okay? Because I could use some pointers. Definitely could use some pointers. Yeah, I made a map one time for the Power of Say, and like, it just throws more questions than anything, because there should be like a continent that's like spaced by water, like obviously, so like, you know, travel through boat. But if they're already on the continent, they could just travel upwards, so it wouldn't make even any sense for them to travel and then go to the boat. I don't know. I'm planning these things pretty badly. The villain demands the hero. What have you done? And the hero answers, we will live without it. Ooh, fun. Yes, please do. Looking forward to that. I gotta fix that. That's no way to live. Unless... Oh, but seriously. Oh, jeez. I did that. There we go. It's fine. Nobody's gonna be looking at that. I mean, now you know it's there, but still. we go. Looking pretty snazzy. Dude, did I use 4 or 5 on this? I think I used 4, so that's good. Oh, I'm gonna take a sip of Brisk. That was a little bit more than a sip. I couldn't help it. Oh yeah, we are so almost done. Did you know there was a time where I used to stop streaming like at what is it, 11:30? Crazy, right? Crazy. Absurd. I mean, that's what I try to go for, but then like I'm like, oh, but I really like the stream and whatever, and that's fine, but like I shouldn't be forcing myself, you know? That's no way to stream. Story, I've been gathering Pinterest and real life images as inspirations for the different contents and aren't areas that are what ones I am wondering if I should separate the ones at islands, water, and where chemicals are kept. Ooh, nice. Oh, jeez, that is a fat thumb. Interesting. Sarah falls through the atmosphere. He sees a hallucination. Isn't that just how it is of his parents, with them holding his hands as they fall and crashes to the dorm room, muchly from the fall. Oh man. Isn't that just the way? Delete that. Fix on my own streaming schedule. Yeah, right? It's pretty good. Definitely gotta maintain your own schedules. It's hard to find that balance for sure. Nobody look at that. It looks weird. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm probably gonna regret this, but don't worry about it. That's for me to regret, not you. You know, that's pretty fun. I'm gonna say that's fun. I'm gonna call it. The scene shifts towards the window on the right in the photo of his parents. In the middle of the 2 moons. Oh, nice. It sounds like it's going places there, Wara. It sounds really fun. Really cute. Alrighty. Kind of a short one again, but we did get done with the shots that I said we were going to get with, so hey. So I'm gonna call it. I will be back here on Friday. We'll be streaming the Power of Say animatic boards. And then there should be a video out this week, but it's gonna be a very, very short one, like very super short. Just so I can prepare for the canon event video. That should be a big one for me. I'm not looking forward to doing any work for that, but we'll see. I'll try to make it like slideshowy. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Have a lovely, awesome, always take good care. Sleep well and awake well, depending on your area code. Ooh. Thank you so much. Bye, 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 bye. Whoa. Wait, you guys gotta see this first, okay? Okay, don't be scared. This is the new 1 second screen, okay? Isn't it amazing? I thought it was amazing. Yeah. Okay, now bye. Okay, now bye. Wait, okay, yeah, this one. Okay. Okay, bye.